is going to be a pumpkin themed one. And as you can tell by my shirt, it's going to be Harry Potter themed. We are making pumpkin hand pies, and these are absolutely delicious. I recommend them. They don't have to be, you know, October, November themed. You can make them whenever. You can also design them however you like, put little figures on them, or use a cookie stamp to decorate these however you like. As always, the recipe will be down below. Now let's get started with this. Start by adding in your flour into a bowl. Add in your sugar and salt to this as well. Combine it all together with a spatula. Add in your cubed butter. Make sure it is cool. You don't want room temperature, you want it firm. And then get your tool to combine this all well. You can also use a fork or a knife. And then add in a tablespoon of water at a time. I did 4 at once. And then mixed it with a spatula. And I used my fingers to combine this all well. This will help you determine if you need more water into your mixture. And then I noticed it was dry, so I did add an additional tablespoon. So that's 5 tablespoons of water. Combine it all well with my hand again, and you're going to want it to just come together into a bowl, and then you can pour it out onto a working surface, and with the heel of your hand just spread that out. With a bench scraper, I ended up scraping it back up together. Formed it into a disc and then wrapped it up in plastic wrap. Stuck it in the fridge for about half an hour just so that it hardens a little bit. And while that's chilling, we're going to prepare our pumpkin filling. Get your pumpkin and butter and combine that well. I recommend starting with your butter to soften that up and then adding your puree to that. Mix it up. Add in your sugar and your spices. The recipe will be down below as always. Combine that all well. And make sure you scrape your bowl with a spatula. Add in 1 egg at a time and combine well. Combine in your second egg and mix that well. Scrape your bowl one more time. And then we're going to place this aside. Prepare your surface to roll out your dough. Add a little bit of flour, put your disc, and start rolling this out. You're going to want it slightly thick, not too thin. I ended up spreading them out additionally after trimming out the circles. So here I'm just cutting those circles out. And then I ended up flattening them out a little bit more. And then I put my pumpkin mixture into a piping bag for better control. Piped it out onto the dough, closed it up. And here you can get fancy with your edges. I just ended up using a fork for this. And then I also got a knife to create the little thunderbolt design on top. You can do any design you want. This doesn't have to be Harry Potter themed. You can even use punch out cookie cutters to create a little design on top and then fold it over. Do that before adding your filling though. And once you've gotten all your hand pies, just brush them with an egg wash so they get a nice golden brown when baking. Sprinkle on a little sugar to this. Bake it at 350 degrees until golden brown. And here is those hand pies. And that's how you make these Harry Potter pumpkin hand pies. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to suggest something else, leave it in the comments down below. If you're new around here and you enjoy my content, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, stay sweet.